Welcome along, everyone, and a very, very good morning to you all. I hope this broadcast finds you really well. Thank you so much for tuning in, for the likes, for the subscribes. I am forever grateful. Thank you so much. It's Friday morning. I've put 4.5 star here today. I put 4.5 star, but as far as I'm concerned, there's two sets of people on the channel. There's the people that's ready. I haven't even gone double stake today. I haven't even gone double stake. So there's the people who are ready and going on, and they've got their almost double stake today. And there's the people who are still learning and researching. If you're still learning and researching, as far as I'm concerned, you're supposed to put 90p on today. So I don't see this and start rushing out, because you're not in that stage. You're in the research stage. So, do you know what I mean? But if you're not fully confident yet, and your punting is still chaotic, you should not be putting more than £1 on this. The higher star system is only for the grinders that are already on it. If you're a researcher, it's a whole different story, so don't rush to get on. These could all lose. Everything could lose today, and let's just set a precedent now. Maybe they all will. I have got no idea, but I have got a 4.5 star this. I've got to. I will say this, that Baid race was better, but I'd just come back one day before, so I didn't want to go above 4. But I've got to today. We'll see how it goes. Don't go big today. Okay, here's how I'm playing it today. I'm just looking for a solid enough day. Okay, I've taken chances where I've taken chances, and and in other places I've taken shorter prices, and I haven't got no problem with that. I've got no problem with a couple of the shorter prices I've taken today. Guys, I will say this. There may be one more video because I have not concentrated on the Breeders' Cup. I've effectively almost cut the Breeders' Cup out except one race. But I'm going to have such a massive look again this afternoon. But there was no way I was prioritising a lot of the Breeders' Cup than this. So here's what's going to happen. Sorry about this long video. I tried to make it short. I was going to make it short. Here's what's going to happen. Between 3 and 5 o'clock, that sort of time, I'm either going to do another video or I'm going to start pushing another bet for tonight through all of the channel. I'll be doing it in the comments, I'll be doing it in the description, I'll be doing it in the community tab. So if you come back to the channel, let's say 5 o'clock, there may well be another bet being circulated around the channel. Hopefully I'll do a video, but if I don't fancy a video, I'll just start circulating it. I'm aware that I can't take stakes on something like that. So if I do that, then it's going to be on a 0 stake. So if I do start circulating it, it's just a channel bet on a 0 stake. And the reason I do that is for the people that miss out, because I don't want them to... If you missed out on something massive, then it would make you inclined to think, well, I ain't going to follow it anymore. So I'm just saying there may well be another bet on the channel later, but there was no way I was prioritising it before this. I've done it this way. You do what you got to do. Okay, you do what you got to do. And that is the core thing of this. You do what you got to do. I'm here with a curriculum. You do what you got to do. I've got it as a 900 stake today. I've got it as a 900 stake. I've had to write it on that as well, funnily enough. We've got 2 lots of lucky 15s and 2 lots of separate cross doubles. I'm happy with how I've done it. I've taken a bit of a risk in places. I've taken solid chances in others. I've cut out the handicaps, guys. I've cut them handicaps out. We got handicaps every day of the week, guys. If you like a look at them 2 16-runners, go get some cross doubles on. But we get them almost every day of the week. Do you know what I mean? 12-20 down Royal, Thunder down under. Thunder down under in the 12-20 down Royal, 17-2. So that's 12-20 down Royal, Thunder down under, 17-2. We're then moving on to Sporting Ace, 100-30 in the 12-40 Exeter. 12-40 Exeter, Sporting Ace, 100-30. It's a good race, and there is up, but I only want this one in here, and that's the only bet I'm doing it in. You do what you've got to do. My plan of action for today, if I can get a small profit out of this, I'll take it. I've got to say this, the highest stars on the channel end up leaving me thinking I'd rather take the more solid chance and to try and get the profit than I would just go, do you know what I mean? Sorry, I'm just scared of a huge loss today. I am hugely scared of a massive loss today. For everyone else's sake, that's why. Alhaajeb, 17-2 in the 105 Fontwell. 105 Fontwell, Alhaajeb 17-2, and the last one, Blazing Sevens, 15-2. Blazing Sevens, 15-2, 9 o'clock Keeneland. Blazing Sevens, 15-2, 9 o'clock Keeneland. I'm sorry about the prices. Listen, I'll throw out a load of 20 to 1 shots, okay? The next 2-star day, the next 2-star or 3-star day, you can have as many 20 to 1 shots as you want. But for this one, I'm just going to grind through it. My apologies. The second lucky 15, the second one starts off same race again, Cocoplum. Cocoplum, 33 to 1 in the 12-20 down Royal. 12-20 down Royal, Cocoplum, 33 to 1. Going on to Fill the Sock. Fill the Sock, 18 to 1 in the 105 Fontwell. 105 Fontwell, Fill the Sock, 18 to 1. Going on to No Place to Be, 5 to 2, 123 Hexham. 123 Hexham, No Place to Be, 5 to 2. There's no issue with a 5 to 2. You can get a 6 to 4 shot that's huge value each way. I don't do a lot of them on the channel because it's not exciting, but that's just the way it is, and that's just the fact. I've got it in there, you do what you got to do, but I'm not randomly sticking it in there for no reason on a 4-star day, am I? Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't just randomly do that. But on the other hand, I don't know if it's going to win. No Place to Be, here's what could happen for No Place to Be. They could say, bad start, tailed off. Do you know what I mean? Forte, we're finishing off there, 9 to 2. 9 to 2 Forte in the 9 o'clock Keene. 9 o'clock Keene, Forte, 9 to 2. Oh my word, we're 6 minutes in, I can't believe this. I am sorry, I tried to do this as a quick video. Lots of 25 each way doubles, 12-20 down Royal, Thunder down under, and okay, 5-star. Sorry guys, I've had to write 5-star at big prices. You do what you got to do. You do what you got to do. You're either a grinder or a researcher. The grinders know that it's slightly less than double stake. So all the grinders watching this know that they're not even double staking, and all the researchers you're having a pound on today, as far as I'm concerned. All that is Thunder down under onto Fill the Sock, Thunder down under onto Alexander Romanov, Cocoplum onto Fill the Sock, Cocoplum onto Alexander Romanov, and then we've got 12.50 each way doubles at the bottom, which is half stake, Yolande Court 200s, and Wee Jerry 250s, onto Fill the Sock and Alexander Romanov. So that's Yolande Court onto Fill the Sock, Yolande Court onto Alexander Romanov, Wee Jerry onto Fill the Sock, and Wee Jerry onto Alexander Romanov. That's beautiful. That 12.20 is the better of the two. The 12.20 is the solid 5-star, and the 105 is good. It's absolutely solid, but it's also mainly in there to help the perms. So that's the main one of the two is the 12.20 down Royal. Do what you got to do. I'm going to be back between around 3 and 5. Just keep an eye on the channel. If I do it on a video, by all means, I probably will do a video. Then I can stake it. But if I just start circulating it around the channel, you may see that, but I can't stake that. I'm going to leave it at that. I investigated that shout out the other day. I'm going to do this really quick. We're coming to the end. Good luck today, guys. I'll see you later. Good luck. Guys, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen, okay? I don't know. But I investigated that shout out the other day. And it turns out that it wasn't just a shout out. Because I thought at first. Here's what I thought at first. I thought someone had just mentioned it once. That's what I thought. But as I investigated it, there's been about 5 mentions here. And someone openly's mentioning my name over a month ago, saying about following Connor 500. And they've done that without any prompting from me. And they've repeatedly done it. So all I can say is I am very much obliged. Thank you so much. I'm very much obliged. Thank you so much for that. And I didn't notice that. So if anyone's watching this who sees what I'm on about, I didn't notice that. And I haven't looked at that channel very properly, but I like the Skybit strategy thing. Listen, if you've got anything on my channel that you want to, if there's any advice or anything that you can take from my channel, and by all means, have the keys to the curriculum. All I ever wanted was a mention like that every few months. That is all I ever wanted. So to that tipster watching this, as far as I'm concerned, copy and paste what you want at the end of the day. That is all I ever asked for. And I'm going to end it by saying thank you so much. Much appreciated. The warmest of wishes to you, and with the way you go. And what I will say is, I've got a few strategies that I'm not interested in pushing on here. I've got a few other strategies that I'm not interested in pushing on here because I've got this one. But if you want them, you have them. I'll give them to you. I'm going to leave it at that, and I'm not going to mention it again. But I'm much obliged, much appreciated. Very best of luck. Take what you want from here. Take what you want. And also, if you want a couple of strategies that I'm not interested in pushing on here, you can have them as well. Hope you all have a lovely day. Take care of yourself. 4.5-star day. See you later. Lovely jubbly. Could be all losers. You never know. See you between 3 and 5. Thanks a lot. Connor 500. Over and out.